Well, we are back with Hardee's Friday Night Blitz in our state semifinals preview. On to the Class 1 semifinals, and we have a pair of local teams in the mix. First off, the Grayson County Blue Devils will be making the trip to Rye Cove Saturday at 2. Grayson County, they are 9-3 on the season. This is the Blue Devils' first trip to the state semifinals. This is Grayson County's first ever meeting with Rye Cove. Now, during Grayson County's run in the playoffs to a regional title, they have shut out 2 opponents in Craig County and last week Bath County. Now, speaking of last week, Grayson County made history as they won their first ever regional title in program history, and they are excited about the growth of the team this season.
The kids did a great job. You know, they gave us some fits there early, stunting us, but the kids kept getting after it and persevering and did a heck of a job.
Oh, it feels great. Like, this is something we've always wanted to do since growing up, and we're doing it.
You know, Coach James was talking about he really didn't know what he had with the team, but now, obviously, you guys got something going here.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's special. This is a one-time thing, and it's an amazing team. We have played, we worked so hard. At the beginning of the season, we were struggling, and we came back and we fought through it, and we're here now. We're going to state.
We thought we could be a good football team, and we had some growing pains to go through early in the year. But you know, the kids did a great job and never wavered in their commitment, and that's why we're where we're at right now.
It's really big. I mean, we've worked for it all summer, and we're here.
What has Coach James meant to this program to bring it to where it is right now?
He's meant a lot. I mean, we wouldn't be where we are without him.
Special is it for you personally? Because once you got here, you saw what you had, and now you built this into something special right now.
You know, it's good for me, but it's just good for these kids and all their hard work and the coaching staff and everything.
How far can this team go? I mean, you guys are 2 wins away from the state championship.
We can go all the way, and we can win it if we want to. It's all want to. I mean, this team is special.
Now, in the other Class 1 semifinals, the Altavista Colonels, they host Essex with kickoff set for Saturday at 2. This is a rematch of last year's state semifinal. Now, Altavista, they are 12-0 on the season. This is the Colonels' 5th state semifinals appearance. They are 3-1. Their last appearance came last year as they lost at Essex 16-8. Altavista, they're 2-1 all-time against Essex. Now, the last meeting again was last year's state semifinals. It was a 16-8 loss at Essex. Now, for the Colonels, they're bringing the tradition back of winning there. And WFXR Sports' Miriam Chamberlain takes a look at the Colonels' second straight year in the state semifinals.
In a game that seemed to be slipping away, the Altavista Colonels pulled off a thrilling comeback to advance to the state semifinals, ending Buffalo Gap's season with a 32-20 win.
We had a great plan going in. Buffalo Gap punched us in the mouth. We responded and then pulled away.
With the victory, the back-to-back Region 1B champs now shift their focus to this week's opponent, Essex, a team that knocked them out this time last year.
Miscommunication, really, that's all it was. And it was our first time out there on that big stage, so it was hard for us to, know what we was doing and stuff like that. But it was communication.
We've played them before, so we know what to expect, and we just know that we're going to have to play our best if we want to win.
The Colonels are thinking of getting even in order to secure a spot in the state championship game. And under the leadership of head coach Matthew Deloach, the players say this year's team is different.
The reason we're good is because the mindset, he changed our mindset and stuff like that. That's what the reason, we got a different mindset than when we was with 1-9 and 3-7.
I think this team beats last year's team just because the experience, just because they knew now, because the team we're about to play gave them their last loss, so that's, and I think having that always, in the back of their mind, it pushed them, we talk about finding a bigger mountain, it pushed them to that mountain, and now the bigger mountain is ahead of us.
It's been an uphill battle, but the fight continues as the Colonels believe they have what it takes to go all the way. In Altavista, Miriam Chamberlain, WFXR Sports.
Thank you so much, Miriam. Now here's the Class 1 semifinals Saturday with both games at 2. Altavista hosting Essex in a rematch of last year's semifinals with Essex winning at home over Altavista. In the other semifinal, Grayson County will play at Rye Cove. Now next Saturday morning at 11:30 at Salem Stadium, it will be the Class 1 championship game.